my friends, so today we're going to talk about how have you heard before that it's not about you, that it's never about you, but it's always up to you, right? Maybe you've heard that before. Maybe you wonder, what does that mean, right? What does it mean? Oh, why am I looking I'm looking at my instead of my camera. So you should be looking at the camera. Of course I should be looking at the camera, not my ring lamp up there. So it's always it's never about you. What does that mean? Why do we talk about it not being about you? Why do we talk about that it's about it's that it's never about you, that it's always about them? And what does that mean? And why do we say it's up to you? Though it's not about you, but it's up to you, right? So we're going to get into that in just a second.
So the real question is this: what are the strategies, techniques, and tools that you need to learn to generate residual income from the e-learning boom that's happening right now? My name is Jean-Serge Gagnon, and welcome to Course Income Secrets.
So that's the thing, right? Why is it not about you, right? When you're building your business online, when you're doing your things online, you want to talk about your struggles, your problems, your things that you've solved, the results you're getting. You want to talk about yourself. What is it that you got? And they even teach you that, right? They teach you that you should be talking about your results, about the results that they're going to get if they follow you, if they do the things that you've done, if they avoid the mistakes that you've made. They're going to get the results that you've got, right? And they teach you that too. They teach you that you should be doing, modeling what other successful people do, right? Like, I mean, if you listen to Tony Robbins, he talks about how you need to model what works, right? You need to, if you want to have $1 million, well, don't go talk to the homeless guy about how to make money, right? Go talk to the person who's actually made $1 million. Go talk to the person who had a life like yours right now, that eventually made $1 million, right? So just for example, if you're a single person, you should talk to a single person who made the million, right? If you're married, then you should talk to somebody who's married, right? Because their background will be similar to yours, so it'll be a lot better for you. And that's what we talk about modeling, right? So we model somebody else, so you're gonna want others to model you, right? Once you have the success, you want them to model you. So why do we say it's not about you? What does that mean, right? So if you're not sure what that means, and I know that for me, I kind of got it, but there's lots of stuff I learned over the last couple of years that have clarified for me what that means. When we're talking about producing a course or selling your course online, you have to be modeling what other course creators have done, what other course sellers have done, so that you get their success. And you're going to want people to model you, right? You want them to model you, so you naturally think that it's about you a little bit, right? But it's not. And what does that mean? So first of all, what that means is basically that you don't want people to think that what you did matters. It's not what you did matters, it's how it affects them. So how they will learn from you, how they will benefit from what you've done, how what's going on in their life. You got to be asking them what they want, what they need, what are their problems, what are their struggles, what is it that they're having trouble with, what are they trying to learn, what have they learned already, what have they tried already, what kind of mistakes have they made, what are the things that didn't work for them. Find out everything you can about them. And obviously when you're doing personal branding, when you're doing posting every day like this, like I do, and it's just posting videos or posting audios or blog posts or that kind of stuff, obviously you can't be, well, I mean, there's ways to what they call engagement and all that, but you can't be like asking them what they did specifically, because your post is to a broad audience, it's not to one person, right? Even though we talk about speaking the singular, talking to one person when you're doing a video because one person is watching you, those things are of course important. And the thing is that you have to make it about them. When I'm talking about my past or my current or my struggles or my future, where I'm going, it's good to let you know what I'm struggling with, or what I've been working on and where I'm going. But it really has to be about you. Is that something you want to be doing? Are you interested in growing your audience online? Are you interested in selling courses online? Are you interested in creating courses? Are you interested in knowing what are the ways that you need to build your business online? And this is where this comes in, right? You've seen this before. If you've been following me at all, you know about the 12 critical steps to your online success. This is my ebook. It's a free ebook you can get by going to onlinesuccess12steps.com. That's 12 with a 1 2 steps with an S. So onlinesuccess12steps.com. you get that for free. Just put your name and email and get this 12 steps. These are the 12 steps that you need to do to get the results that you've been wanting. And that's the thing, it's something that came to me. Of course I'm talking about me in the sense of it's me that came up with this, or it comes from all the things I've learned, but it's really for you to get the results that you want. It's for you to be home with your family. It's for you to quit your job. It's for you to fire your boss. It's for you to have vacation you want. It's for you to not have to worry about paying your bills. It's for you to not have a day job, not have a boss, right? All these things is for you. So now this is what we mean when we say it's not about you. So when you're talking to somebody and you're having a conversation with them and they have problems understanding what you're saying, or maybe they can't pay whatever you're trying to sell them, the amount, and they say, well, I don't have the money. It's not about you means that don't assume that their reason or their situation or their problems are how they would be if you were in that situation. They're not you. They're not the same person. They might have totally different reasons to be in that situation. They might have totally different reasons for saying no than you might. So you got to ask them, okay, well, instead of saying, oh yeah, me too, when I was whatever, this and that, that's a story, right? You can tell a story about how you overcame that, but it's really about finding out from them, what is it why are you saying that you don't have the money? What's stopping you right now? You know very well that if you don't invest in that, 5 years from down the road you're going to be in the same place you are right now. So what is stopping you right now from investing in this? That's one example, right? So it's about them. Ask them what their situation. Now, number 2 that we talked about is that it's up to you. What does that mean? It's up to you, right? It's not about you, it's about them, but it's up to you. What does that mean? It's up to you. So in the online world of home business, there's a lot of people out there that have success that you're following, that you want their help, you want them to show you how to get things, or you want to learn from them. And especially in the network marketing industry, where your sponsor is the person that you're hoping will help you to succeed, they can help you, but it's up to you. You have to do the action. You have to do the learning. You have to take the action. You have to take the risk. You have to practice. You have to do the things that they tell you need to do, that you learn from them, that has to be done. Like me, I'm talking about creating your online success by going through these 12 steps. Well, I can help you a little, but really it's up to you. You have to make that decision to take the action and do those steps and make it happen for you. You can't expect the results to come because I would help you or not, right? If I don't help you and you fail, it's not because it's not my fault. I don't know you. I don't know your situation. I'll help you as much as I can, and maybe the way I help you is assuming that you're like me. Maybe you're not, and probably you're not. So it's up to you to make those actions and take those actions. So it's up to you to go to this site, to go to onlinesuccess12steps.com and get this ebook and start your journey on the 12 steps. And even if you've done almost everything that's in here, if you're like me, you've probably done them in the wrong order. You haven't really been congruent across the board, and that's why you're not getting the results. That's why I wasn't getting the results. It's not about me, it's about you getting results, right? But I'll tell you that my story is that I didn't get the results. I did these 12 steps, but not in the right order, and this is what this is about. It's about doing it in the right order, the right way. So that's yeah, so that's it. You've got to remember that whenever you're talking to somebody else, whenever they have a problem, whenever there's something that they're struggling with, whenever they're not succeeding at doing something, you can help them by asking them to figure out what their reason is. Why are they having these problems? Why are they not succeeding? Why are they struggling? What are they afraid of? What's stopping them? Right? You got to ask them. It's not about you. It's not about you, what's stopping you, what stopped you in the past, what you're afraid of, what are your struggles, what are your pitfalls, the things that you've done. It's not about you, it's about them. And that's what that means when we talk about it's not about you, it's about them. It's because it's about finding out what they are struggling with. What are they working on? What are they trying to accomplish? Right? What are their goals? What's their vision? Where do they see themselves in 5 years, 10 years? Right? Make sure that you're putting everything on them. Right? What is your goal in a year, in 5 years, in 10 years? What is your vision that you see yourself when you've achieved what you're looking for to achieve? How will you live? Who will be around you? How will you spend your time? What time are you going to get up in the morning? What time are you going to go to bed? Are you going to exercise? What are you going to eat? What is your vision? Right? What is your vision? It doesn't matter what my vision is. My vision is whatever it is, right? And I could tell you what my vision is, but my vision isn't important other than to maybe inspire you, to give you some ideas, to get you to figure out what your vision is. Right? And when you're thinking about doing something, whether it's online, whether it's a network marketing company, whether it's starting a business, whether you want to start a painting business, or a lawn mowing company, right? Whatever you want to do, you got to remember it's up to you. You've got to take the action. It's not your customers, it's not the fact that your customers aren't paying, it's not the fact that you're not finding enough customers. It's not, none of that is the reason for your success or failure. You are the reason. It's up to you. You have to take the action. If you're having trouble finding customers because you're only talking to 10 people a week, well, start talking to 100 people a week, 10 people a day. Right? Change your actions to get those results. So that's what that means. That's what it is all about. And of course, make sure you go get your copy of the 12 critical steps to your online success today at onlinesuccess12steps.com. We'll see you in the next episode.
This has been Course Income Secrets, the entrepreneur's blueprint to generating income from the e-learning boom. Some of your friends need to hear this message, so don't forget to share. For more content like this, go to CourseIncomeSecrets.com and make sure to subscribe and follow us here. My name is Jean-Serge Gagnon. Until next time.